Hello everyone. In this video, we would be elaborating on all the reports which are available with IOCL Property Management System. We already have a separate video on the stay view and rooms view, which are both relevant for front office operations. There is another video which has covered how to create reservations, how to update guest database and corporate rates. And in this video, we will be elaborating all the reports which are there with IOCL Property Management System. So the first report that we see is the arrival report. You can even download this file. So depending on the date range that we mention over here, we can see which are the guests who are coming from which source are they booked. If we have assigned them any room, we can even see that. The check-in, check-out dates, what is the status, how much are they paying, tax, as well as the total. The next report that we have over here is the departure report. So all our reports are categorized between front office. These reports are relevant for front office or reception. There are reports which are relevant for accounts. And then we have the overall management reports, which I will take you through. So the departure report is basically shows all the guests who are due to check out today or they have already checked out. So it again gives us the names of the guests, the source of their booking, which room number, and the total amount as well as their folio numbers. And again, we can download this file. The next one is a night audit report. Now in IOCL Property Management System, the night audit is an automated process. So there is a time which we set, and at that point of time, the night audit automatically happens. And then the hotel will receive a night audit report, which will cover the entire summary of the previous night's performance, including the occupancy percentage, the ADR, the sales, the breakup of the sales into what was the room revenue, what was the food and beverage revenue, what were the sources of the bookings. So, how much have we picked up from corporates, booking engine, or the website, as well as the various OTAs. It also gives us details of all the guests who have checked out, along with what was the total amount paid and the invoices. We have the revenue details. So again, it will show us all the guests who have checked in and how much is the amount that they have paid. Then we have no-shows, and then it gives us a tax summary and also the total receipts in various modes of payments. So you can have an entire understanding of all the action that has happened in the property the previous night with the night audit report. Now, this report can be set up to come to your email the next morning. We can even download this file into the Tally accounting software. So if a hotel already has an accounting software called Tally or even QuickBooks, all that the hotel has to do is just download this report and then upload it on the Tally accounting system or the QuickBooks system, and the entire, all the data will come for the accounting purpose in your accounting software. The next report is the police inquiry report, which is required by the front desk team. This will have details of who are the guests who are in-house, and it will also include the IDs. So if I just click on the ID link, I will be able to see the guest ID, which is being uploaded into the IOCL property management system. So this is a report which can be given in case there is any police inquiry. You have all the details of the passport, Aadhaar card, or any identification proof that has been given at the time of check-in. The next report is the management block. Now, in our property management system, all the rooms which are created on a complimentary basis is called a management block. And in case a hotel requires to see which are the rooms, which are the room numbers, which are on complimentary basis, they will be able to see that in the management block. Now here, we can actually see all the names of the guests, which room number, and when were they checked in, and what are the status. So this is the management block. Then we have an out of order room. So all the rooms which have been put under out of order from which date range and what is the reason, you can just put that, you can just print this report of out of order. Then there is a no-show report, which is again very useful to see which source of bookings are we getting the maximum no-show. Also, one point to note is that in IOCL property management system, we also have a feature where in case any guest check-in is not done till the night audit, automatically the system will mark those bookings as no-shows. But this is a feature which can be turned on and off depending on the requirement of the hotel. So as you can see, these are all the bookings which have been marked as no-show because until the night audit, these bookings were not marked as no-show or not marked check-in. Then we have a meal plan report. So this will show us which are the room numbers, the guest name, the source of the booking, and under which meal plan are they in-house. You can even download this file. You can even provide this file to your breakfast room or your restaurant, which is providing complimentary breakfast, so that they know which guest under which room number is under the CP plan or the room with breakfast plan, and accordingly provide them breakfast. So these are all the reports which have been categorized under front office as these are required by the front office team. Then we have reports for the accounting purposes. So there is the accounting report, which is a very detailed report which has the names of the guests, which room number, the check-in, check-out, the booking ID, and the invoice number. And it actually gives us the amount pre-tax, what is the tax breakup, the TCS, TDS, commission, everything related to the accounting system. And you can just download this file. The next is the item consumption report. Now, we also have a point of sale which can be set up in case a hotel has a bar or a restaurant or a spa. These individual outlets can be set up as different point of sale. And if there is any consumption, say, for example, there is a consumption in the bar, for example, we can just see it from the item consumption report. So this is in case a hotel is using a point of sale, we will be able to see which are the items which have been consumed in our different point of sale. And in this case, you can see that the room service has consumed so many mineral bottles, for example. Again, you can download this file. The next one is the payments report. So here you will be able to see from different sources or different modes of payment, which are the payments which have come and done by which particular guests. The next report is the point of sale report. So here, as I mentioned, we have various point of sale. So if I just have to show you another property, which has been set up as different point of sale. So allow me a minute. I'll just take you to another property where there are various point of sale. And when we see the point of sale report, we will be able to see which are the room numbers, invoice number, and how much is the amount that has been charged from various point of sale. We have a payment void report. So for example, if there is a payment which has been taken, however, it has been voided in our property management system, we will be able to see which user has voided it. So this actually allows the hotel management to see if there is no fraud happening at the front desk or the point of sale. Then we have an expense report. So here we will be able to see if there is any payment which has been done in order to make any errands, any petty cash which has been given out from the front desk, and for what reason, and by which user, you will be able to see that in the expense report. Then we have a city ledger payment report. So as we mentioned, we have corporates where we can show checkout and send the bill to various companies who have a certain arrangement with the hotel. Now, this report will show us which are the guests who have checked out and how much is the outstanding for that guest and what is the city ledger for different companies. The next is the hotel management reports. So we can have a hotel sales report, which will basically tell us for a particular date range or month to date. This is for month to date, what is the occupancy, ADR, what is the total revenue, breakup of the revenue between different departments like rooms, food, extra charges, bar, etc. How much is the breakup of that between different plans like EP and CP? How much is the business productivity from different sources? So this is for individual hotel sales report. Then there is a company performance report. So if you have various companies who are giving you business, in case you want to measure how much is the performance in terms of room nights, business generated, and what is the outstanding, we can even download this file. The next one is the monthly performance report. So you can actually see month-wise how much is the total sales occupancy ADR, and you can even see the restaurant billings. So this particular hotel only started in the month of June, and that's why you can see that this is the sales which have come from IOCL. The next is the forecast report. So this is basically going to tell us day-wise what is the forecast of property in terms of occupancy, what is the actual occupied rooms, how many rooms are available, how many rooms are comp and on out of order, and therefore this report will show you what is the forecast in terms of occupancy for the future dates. The last one is a group sales report. So in case there is a chain of hotels and they want to see the performance of all their hotels in a great group, you can see various hotels, you can see what was the performance the previous day, how much rooms have they picked up yesterday, and then the breakup of that into various sources. So this basically sums up all the reports which are available with IOCL Property Management System. I hope you find this video useful. Thank you and have a nice day.